How's it, everyone? Sharp, sharp. Hope you're well. So today we're going to look at a Wuben X4. I've had this torch now for, I think we're going on a month, 2 months. I've been using it every day for work. So I've been testing it properly. We've had it out in the bush with us. I've had it a couple times out in the bush with us, as you'll see in the video. I've had it out with us fishing. At work, I use it every day at work. That's why it's quite beat up already. But it's working really hard, and it's working well. I really like it. It's does everything I need it to. There is some things that, well, I have one not really complaint, but maybe thing for some room for improvement on it. But if you watch the first video, I explained there how I got this torch in that. And Wuben, on paying me to do this, they did supply me with the torch. They gave a torch to the channel for a video. They actually gave me two, the X4 and the G5. And I like both of them. I really do. So let's have a look here. And let's run through some things. So on them, when you get them, the battery at the back, you've got a lock, an unlock. You press here. There's normally a plastic piece over the battery to keep it fresh. They are using the ABE 3400, so you can get new batteries from them. It is a replaceable battery. When you look inside there, you can see the quality of it. It's a really good quality torch, and got a rubber seal around here. So it's quite easy to swap out. You can see by that. Lock it again. That way it can't unlock itself. This whole torch actually feels very good quality. It's solid. I was looking at if I could swap the pocket clip around, just to try it in a different carry. But I do like the fact that when it's in your pocket, the lens is facing up. You see my lens is nice and dirty. Obviously from carrying it every day at work and that, and with it in the up position in my pocket, these two hikes, holes, will catch stuff. I don't have anything here with me to clean it right now, so I'm not going to do that now, but now that I've noticed it, it will get done afterwards. I do like the fact that the lenses are facing up in your pocket, so at least you know when it's on, rather than it being downwards and burning in your pocket. It has got a magnet on the back, yeah, so what I've noticed, and I have dropped it a few times, going straight down, it works well. If you're going to put it sideways, it is going to move. Maybe if we try this way around, no, it does move. But that's not to say it's also because I've dropped it that magnet has been slightly demagnetized. There we go. But it's definitely strong enough to hold it straight down. Obviously, it's a lot of weight off sideways. So, scratch up my blade too much. But I like the fact that the magnet isn't part of the charger. I do have another torch, which I do love, where the magnet on the back is part of the charging system, which gets a lot of stuff in it, a lot of metal filings and stuff like that with my day-to-day work. And when you come to press it, it jams up. It doesn't do always what you want it to do. It's quite a mission to clean it all the time, clean around. So this has basically taken over my other torch's place in my pocket. I did have the X2, which I put a laser through the lens and I cracked the lens one day. That's another torch I really love. It is more powerful than this, but it's got less features. On the back here, if it's on lock mode, it's going to do nothing. Quite a nice positive switch on the back. But if you click to your side light, your main light, or moon mode, on moon mode, you click it, it goes to moon mode and it stays on after the click. On the other two, you click it and it comes up with turbo. You double click, you got strobe. So obviously I don't want to blind you by shining that into it. And also when it's on the side light mode, the same thing. When it's off in the lock mode, you can see it does nothing. Here is the charging port on the side of it. I like this idea, the fact that they've used USB-C charger, which your cell phones, most cell phones, you normally have one of these cables lying around. So it's nice that they've done that. So you don't have to carry around their specialized charger. You can just have a charger, your phone charger or anything like that. This button, this is my only negative I have on this torch so far. And I've been carrying it, like I say, for actually probably close to 2 months now that I've been carrying it every day, using it every day for work. But my one negative is I wish this button had a harder detent to it. It does tend to slide around very easily, especially if you stick your hands in your pockets while you're trying to pull it out. You can, although when it's in your pocket, it is all the way down, but it would be nice to have a bit more positive feel on it. I did mention it to Wuben, and they said they would chat to their development team, and they would look into that as well. So that's my only negative that I've found on it so far. As you can see, it's definitely been rubbing in my pocket and getting used. I like the shape of this, the design of this. You'll see in the video when we're out in the bush, myself and my son, we went looking for animals and stuff at night. We managed to find an owl. We found a genet, but we didn't get the genet on film. And there was some buck that we found in the bush, but they were in the bush. We could only see their eyes glowing at us. I did try and get close to them, but I wasn't able to get too close. Let's go through some of the features on you. So your first click, which is probably going to blind you, so let me just put it like this, which is your side light. Let me just adjust it down. You can do on the side here. So you've got a scroll button over here where you can increase the intensity. It does flash when you hit the minimum or the maximum. I will put the specs on you. To show you, but on the side function, you've got that one. If you switch it off, Oh, sorry, switch it back on, hold it, you get your colors. Your blue, well, purples, blues, greens, my favorite color, goes into yellow, orange, and red. There's the purple, sorry. But as you can see, you can swap and change your colors. These are nice, especially the red. We did use the red a lot in the bush because it helps with your eyes. The color red in your eyes in the dark doesn't put so much strain on them, and also it doesn't attract the bugs. If you double click, you've got your emergency strobes. You can choose between red and green, red and blue, and red and, so that's green. The other one is red and yellow. So there's the red and yellow. You can choose between those. If you switch that on, double click on there, it gives you an emergency strobe. I'm not sure I can change the color. I can't. Okay, so if I switch that back on, change the color, double click, it gives the SOS in whatever color you choose here. So again, switch it on, change it to the color you want. Let's go with that green, double click, and that will give a beacon flash. Then you go one up from that, and it gives you the main torch. Right now that's moonlight. You scroll from there. There I'm on the lowest again, so it flashes. You can turn it right up to its highest output, which is 1500 lumens. Down to moonlight at 5 lumens. You double click on moonlight, goes to turbo. Switch it back on, it goes back to turbo. So it has got a memory on it. Double click. Oh, you can't do it the other way around. Okay. So all in all about this torch, I like how it fits in my pocket. There would be, I was trying to look at it and trying to work out if this goes into your pocket. So say it fits into your pocket like that. So that's the front of your pocket. It would be nice if, almost like how a quick deployer works on the Blood Eagle, the pocket deployer. Be nice if it had something not so aggressive, but just stuck out a little bit. That when you pull it out your pocket, it goes to the mode there. It will go straight to normal torch mode, so that you can just switch it on straight away for quick deployment in a way. Right now, that goes the opposite. It goes all the way down to the bottom, it locks it. And the same like if you had to put it into your pocket, it would be nice that when it goes in like that, it locks it. So that's another change that I would like them to think of. It's not a deal breaker, that one. It's just a thought I had with it. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this torch, and I really look forward to seeing more of this. There is a link in my description where it helps me out if you buy with that link. Lets them see that you saw it on my channel. And also, I do earn 10% of that. That money I want to save up on their site and buy stuff for the channel. So if there's new torches that come out and stuff like that that we can use for giveaways, that money's going towards it. So yeah, Right, so we'll have a look now, show you in the bush a bit where we were, and we can record in the bush, show you stuff around. This here was the boma where we all met up, and on the outside of this was the camp, so we were all camping. This is at Eston 4x4. It's here in Durban, KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. You can see there's the river below us. We had the fire going there. We were actually down there for a friend of mine's daughter's birthday party, but we do go camp down there quite often as well. And it's a good way of getting away from everything. There's no electricity, there's no cell phone signal. You're just down there having fun in the bush. You can see there's Bryce there doing some target shooting. And while we were there, we found two little friendly fluffy snakes that were quite chilled. They allowed us to film them and get close to them, and there weren't any issues. We had actually tried to catch them before, and the bigger one of the two slithered away. He was quite quick. But then when we came back later, they were both back in the bush next to the boma. They're quite relaxed, as you can see. I can get right up on them. So they seem to be enjoying their time in the sun down there. Oh, so yeah, so we went hippo watching or looking for hippos, should I put it that way? And we decided, nope, we're going to go fishing as well when we didn't see any other hippos. This is a friend of mine, Derek. He's managed to hook onto one of the grass carp over there. There's quite a school of them swimming around us. You'll see them in the background here. And we'd actually hunted all over for the fishing rod. We knew it was there, so to find it, which we did. So then we got to go and play. Between the three of us, I think we caught about 14 of them. Derek and his wife now. So yeah, it was lots of fun down there. In the next couple of videos, you'll see now myself and Bryce and myself, sorry, going to go and put the torch through its paces looking for animals. Right, so we are on our way now to go and test the Wuben X4. We're out in the bush at the moment, so brought the Wuben with so that we can try it out. Oh, okay, so this is what I was hoping to see. Let's swap the camera around.
What was that? Dad, please explain.
It's Serval.
I've got the name, but I've seen it before.
Where is he gone?
There.
No, he was here. Oh, he's disappeared into the bush already. Okay, so we missed him. It's fine, we'll find something else to look for. quite low at the moment.
Yeah.
This river's got some big rocks, but I don't know if they've been busy on it. Film.
Yeah.
What was that? Looking for hippos. Give you an idea. So there we go. And then with the Wuben. So that's on turbo, or on its bright settings. You can look into the trees. We're actually at the moment looking for nachtarpies, bush babies. So, look for fish. There, you see the difference. Let's switch on to normal mode. Yeah. Turn it down. We'll go down to midnight. There. Midnight. Turn it right up. And it flashes when it's on its highest. So again, come down. Will flash if you won't see it. That's when it's on its lowest. So to go back up, just scroll on the side, and when it's on its most, you'll see it. So for a little torch, this thing does very well. But let's carry on and see what we can find. Maybe we get lucky and we see the hippos. Maybe they come down. Right, so let's have a look at this Wuben now that we're out in the bush. We've got here are the frogs there, give you an idea, bit of a valley. There's plenty of bugs. So yeah, I love this little torch. It's, as you can see, we're properly out in the sticks. Let's look for howz. Do a bit more exploring down here quick. Bit of it. So obviously on the camera it's a bit difficult to see how far we can actually see with this. but it's giving you a good idea. Eesh, I'm getting hit with bugs all over here. But if we see any shining eyes, we'll know where the bush babies are. Actually, get out the car. Staying too long in one spot, we're going to be covered in bugs here.
That was a beautiful moth.
Yeah. Are you filming?
Yeah.
So there it gives you an idea across the river. Across the river where I'm shining the torch. How far you can see. Just across the river.
Could I please close my window?
Yeah.
No.
See up onto that valley, to that ridge. Out on the roof. Open your window. Okay, watch where you're filming. No? Oh, get it with this torch. Okay, so we found an owl up on the roof. See him? It's a spotted eagle owl. See how close we can get before he takes off. There he is. We'll never find him once he's taken off. There he is, there he is, there he is. Okay, he's in that tree over there. Let's try and get to him. So you got that tree, you see him? Watch my headlights will come across him. You ready? He's in that tree, you see him there?
Yeah, I got eyes on the tree.
Okay, can you see the owl?
Oh, it's shaking too much.
There.
Is he staring at us or looking somewhere else?
You got him?
Yeah?
Yes. See how close we can get to him. Nice. Yeah, I'm not following. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Just a quick little weekend in the bush. We got to play with the Wuben X4. So hope you all keep well, keep safe, shop shop. So like,
Subscribe.
Leave a comment and thanks for watching.